Hey, this is Joel, and I'm at the review table today to give you an honest review of the PGYTECH OneMo 2 backpack. This is 35 liters of storage and organization, and oh yeah, it comes with this little guy, this 10-liter pouch that gives you room for all kinds of accessories. We'll talk about how we use that in just a minute. So a big shout out to PGYTECH for sending a couple of these bags for me to check out. But I want to start out by focusing on the bigger backpack, the main show here, tell you what I love about it and why I love it. So let's skip everything on the outside and let's jump straight to the inside where the show is already happening. So this is a little bit backwards from normal backpacks where you would expect the front to flip open. In this line, the OneMo line, everything comes from the back and it flips up like that. Now, at first it took me a little while to get used to that, but now that I've been doing it for a little while, carrying things back and forth in here, I actually like it a little bit better. You do have to remember not to open this while it's vertical because everything will fall out. You need to lay it down on its front. So just keep that in mind. Once you're open, you'll see here, this is obviously the laptop portion of the bag, and there's two separate pouches in here. So right up front, you have a smaller pouch, and caught here. I keep my Remarkable notepad in here. It's nice and thin, goes up front. I put a lot of creative ideas and shoot notes in there, and that's a great place to keep it. And in the back, I've got my MacBook Pro, almost dropped it there. MacBook Pro, the largest one they make, fits right in this back pocket, no problem at all. And it's got this little bungee that kind of sticks in here. I wish this clip was a little bit more substantial. You can kind of see it bending. It doesn't come off. I wish there was more hook there, but no complaints with the laptop portion of this. Nice padded area, keeps it safe. And I like that it's kind of on the back portion instead of the front. So if you're sitting there and something hits the front of your bag, these are in the back, they're protected. So pretty simple, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this. Now, looking at the organization portion, check out how much organization is in this bag. I have a ton of camera gear. I use this bag specifically for extended shoots, multi-day shoots where I need to take bigger battery banks, more chargers, all sorts of things. And I'm gonna set this down for just a second to tell you why this is so great. The key is this little guy here. Now, this is one of the walls that comes inside. And even though there are several super beefy, unique walls kind of running, you'll see them right here. These are special. It's not the same material. It's like double walled, super thick, and they're durable. They're only meant to go that direction. But this is just a small version of that and what you'll see in other places. The reason I like this is because it's rigid. It's got a nice kind of rigidity to it. It's not easy to bend this direction. It has some breaks in the middle so you can be modular. You can curve it around your lenses. You can get it tighter to what you're storing. And it's got kind of these little edges so that it's easier to get in there and grab things. Everything's not one height. You get a little bit of play in there. But overall, I think this is the key to the organization here. It's the reason why I find it so handy and it packs so tight. So this is what it looks like, and I have all of these kind of organized in here, and it's really cool. So you'll just notice the bottom, I've got everything like my big bags. This is my giant pouch of batteries, my MPF Sony batteries. I run lights and things on these. They're huge and they're heavy. They go on the bottom. This pouch here, this is my trip travel pouch with all of my chargers and cords. Every possible cord I could carry, even some hard drives that I keep in there, that is prominently placed right here. And then this little guy here, this is just, you kind of hear in there's a lot of junk rolling around, little screws, little elbows, screwdrivers, things like that for tripods and light gear. Anything you might need for an emergency on the road, I carry it with me, and it all fits right here. And this is a great base for my camera gear. So obviously up top, I've got the main show. This is my Sony a7 IV and my nice G Master 16-35 lens. I shoot mostly with this, and I've got like a half cage on this thing. And it doesn't just fit inside the case like that. It also, I'll show you this from the front, you can unzip this while the bag is closed. I'll show you. So if you were zipped up and closed, you could gain access to your camera simply by undoing this front area and pulling her out there. I mean, isn't that great? You don't have to open your whole backpack. You can get to your camera and your favorite lens quickly, easily, put it right back in. I love that. I do that all the time. Get on location, see something, grab your camera, don't even have to put your backpack on the ground and lay it out and unroll everything. So love that quick draw pouch, I guess is what I'm gonna call it, quick draw pouch there for your camera. Then up top, I've got some lenses. This is my 20mm G lens. Then I've got my 50mm. These are my standards, the three I travel with everywhere. Got an Insta360 in this little slot. You can see these are all lined up and protected. An Insta360 Ace Pro. Right here in the middle, just got some battery chargers, my microphones, my alpaca pouch with my AirPods and a few other everyday carry items and tools in there. Then on the bottom, this is really just bits and bots. It's cables, it's cords, it's chargers, it's ND filters and lens covers and things like that. It's my catch-all pouch, but you'll see that's a lot of stuff. And this is what I would need on an extended trip. If you close this lid, I'll show you what I've got on the outside. The outside has a couple different pouches. So you can see we've got these outside pouches on both sides. On this one, I've just got some cables in the Velcro, or rather in the elastic. And then in here, I've got another ND filter. My Peter McKinnon ND filter fits in there nice and flat. Here you've got an expandable pouch for a bottle of water, maybe a tripod that goes down, and you've got a hook. This is a nice little system all over. You've got these little hooks and these loops. See this little loop here? If you needed to loop across something here, maybe that tall tripod, you could stick it on there, tighten this down, not going anywhere. That's a really nice feature. And then on this side, you've got two more of the same. You got a big zipper pouch, comes all the way open. Looky there, access to my batteries and my charging cables again, so you don't need to open up the entire bag, grabbing what you want. And this has got that nice wall all the way in there so nothing's falling down. So I can literally pull out my charging cables, which I do quite a lot, or a hard drive, grab it, go to the computer, get something done. I almost forgot about that. I use it, but I just forgot about it. And then up top, you've got another just storage pouch here. This has got a little kind of a mesh pocket here. I keep little, adapters and things like that. And then I've got my SD cards stored in my, if I can get it out, my SD card case here, fits right in there and closes up. And you'll see this bag is just, it's super adaptable, it's modular, it is water resistant, it's got this kind of water resistant exterior, and all of the zippers are protected. They're nice YKK zippers with these big giant, I don't know what you would call them, these rubber finger holds, so you can just kind of like grab it and go. It's nice that you can just throw a zipper around, it's not gonna catch. It's a high quality zipper, and it's got hooks all over the place, loops all over the place, just a way to really make it your own and do whatever you want with it. I haven't done that much to it. I'm just kind of using it stock, and I'm getting a lot out of it. And there's one more feature on this bag that I'll show you that I personally haven't used yet, but I think would be great if you were gonna pack some clothing into this with all your gear for a couple days trip. You couldn't fit much in it, but there's an expansion zipper that gives you an extra 3 or 4 inches of height, and if you open that, it reveals a secret zipper that allows you to gain access to this pouch, which really, like I said, is no more than like 3 inches thick. It's got, let me pull it up and show you this. It's got these little pouches here, some mesh. It's even got a little zipper inside this in case you wanted to put something in there. But I'm not really sure what you would use on this because it is so flat. I think you could use it for clothing if you wanted to pack for a trip. If you wanted to just throw maybe a couple shirts, some undergarments and some pants in there, that would possibly work. But other than that, I can't figure out what you would use this pouch for. Like I said, I have not used it yet. I just throw all my gear in this and I pack my clothes and something else. But hey, if you're a light minimalist packer, you could probably do that, and it would be nice to have everything in one bag all ready to go. And it comes with the, hold on one second, 10-liter pouch. Now this is a modular pouch that I take with me on trips so that when I take all my big gear and set it down kind of the base camp of the shoot or whatever I'm doing, if I need to go to a secondary location, I can take pieces out of here like lenses and my camera and a few extra batteries, and I can throw them in this bag. And it's just modular like the rest. You can take these little walls and kind of Velcro them in there to your liking. I haven't done much with it because I've just thrown a couple lenses in there haphazardly, but you could make this your own. It's got a really nice handle on the back, and it's got a little zipper up top. You can throw some SD cards and whatnot in there. This strap is really well designed. It's got two different loops and hook systems on here. So the hooks just simply come off if you want to loop it to the top loop. So maybe throw it around your shoulder, or if you want to throw it on the side loops and throw it around your waist or something, you can do that. This is also adjustable right down here at this portion, so you can go shorter or you can go longer. So it's got this strap and it's got this handle. And if you need a little extra room, then it's got an expansion section on this. And this is a little taller. This is like an extra, I don't know, 4 inches. Let me close this so I can show it to you. This expansion is quite substantial. There we go, all the way around. And you'll see you get an extra like 4 inches or so on this bag if you need it a little taller. Maybe you have a telephoto lens or something, but if not, you can just squish it back down and you're all good to go with your nice little compact pouch. So it's kind of like a secondary storage system, a complement to the larger bag when you're on your shoot. So thanks for watching today's video. If you're interested in any of these bags, the OneMo Lite, the OneMo 2 35 liter plus 10 liter pouch, I'm gonna leave links in the description below. Go check those out for yourself. I've really enjoyed using them and I think they'll serve you well if you too are someone who lugs cameras and lenses and laptops and gear with you wherever you go. So as always, my name is Joel. This is the Traveler Toolkit, and I'll see you in the next video.